Yahoo! Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to the Aquarian Adepts, my platform to become your spiritual server. And welcome to your daily Adept report for today, June 21st, Thursday of 2018. Thank you so much for joining me. And happy Solstice Day. Yes, today is the Summer Solstice, the longest day of the year, or at least in, the northern hemisphere, which means that the sun has moved into Cancer. So we are starting a new cycle today. Anytime that the sun moves, it's a major shift, because the sun represents our awareness and where we kind of shine our light on. So now the light of our awareness is being shined on Cancer energy. What does that mean? It means that we are about to get a little bit more emotional, for sure. But I like to think of Cancer as the natural waterbender of the zodiac, and I still need to make videos about each of the signs and how they relate to that metaphor of being able to bend the elements. But Cancer, I like to think of it as the waterbender. It's the natural waterbender because it's cardinal water. So this is going to be a time where we're definitely going to get more and more emotional, but we're going to have to learn how to direct our emotion and how to actually use our emotions to manifest. We also have to consider that now that the sun has moved into the spot, it's going to kind of give a bit of a boost to this grand water trine that we've had between Mercury in Cancer, Jupiter retrograde, which is in Scorpio, and Neptune, which just went retrograde in Pisces. So we're definitely going to be feeling this this emotional depth. And now that the sun is shining its light on this spot, we're going to feel it even more, this emotional depth, and just really trying to feel out our experience and trying to feel where things are going. The moon right now is in Libra, so we're definitely going to be focused on relationships, and definitely there might be a bit of upheaval within relationships, just because we're trying to really figure out how we actually feel. So people now are going to be expressing how they really feel. This might have been stuff that they've held down and held back, because if you think about it, Jupiter being retrograde, it's about kind of digging deep. Neptune just went retrograde in Pisces, so there might be even a tendency to kind of escape from our emotions a bit and to kind of escape into a fantasy world. And with Mercury there, we really are trying to communicate, with our mind and stuff, trying to figure out these emotions. But we might have not necessarily spoke them out into existence. Now that the sun is here, we're going to start to be made aware of this, and people are going to start directing their emotions out, water bending the energy, right? And they're going to start directing it out to people. So that's what you're going to start to feel. You're going to start to feel this is a time whenever the sun moves into Cancer, everyone becomes more psychic. So you're going to start receiving other people's emotions. You're going to become more empathic during this time. And the summer solstice is really going to be this this kickoff, and it's already happened. I think the summer solstice was around like 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At the time of me filming this, it's almost 9 o'clock a.m. So we are officially in Cancer season. So yeah, today is going to be a very powerful day. We still have this grand water trine, which is, it already kind of came to its apex because Mercury already trined Neptune. It came to its apex yesterday, which was trying the Neptune. But like I said, the sun moving into the spot kind of gives that trine a bit of a boost. And with the moon in Libra, we are going to be focused on relationships and trying to balance and harmonize things. But we have to really figure out how to harmonize things within ourselves first before we really can try and help other people and trying to harmonize those things. I think today is going to be a very powerful day of really tapping into your own intuition. Today's going to be a very powerful day where if you tap into your own emotions and kind of work through them, like I said, just write them out. Do some journaling today where you kind of just like spill things out into the paper. It will really help you to process today and what's happening. That's really all I have for today, honestly. There's not really much else I can think of off the top of my head. But as far as the card that we have for today, we actually have Valiant Courage, which is to take action with passion. I think this is a very interesting card to pull with this summer solstice, because while I do think that, today starts a new cycle, I think when it comes to our action energy, we definitely can feel things are slowing down. Because, Mars is about to go retrograde. It'll go retrograde next week. And we also have to consider that Chiron, the wounded healer, is actually in Aries right now, which rules action and our ego and behavior. And it's at 2 degrees. But I think this also can be talking about the Venus and North Node conjunction that we had in Leo. So it's like, yes, we need to learn how to receive our heart, and we can take action from that space. I think what we're experiencing right now is that now we have to really go deep, process these emotions. And once we kind of process these emotions, we're not going to be reacting as unconsciously to our external reality, because we have to kind of, acknowledge this inner reality, acknowledge this inner cosmos. This is going to be a powerful day, and even the rest of the week's going to be powerful for you to get in touch with your own high priestess, with your own high priest. To really tap into the intuition. Really, also, especially, I want to just say that when the sun moves into Cancer, we are more connected to the moon. Just because, the moon rules Cancer. So this will be a very powerful time for you to really pay attention to the moon cycle. I know one of the things that I have done, and I've been doing this for several months now, that's been very, very powerful, is following the moon cycle, following it as it goes throughout the chart. It has actually been very revolutionary, because I notice how my energy shifts when the moon is in particular signs. Like right now it's in Cancer. Excuse me, it's not in Cancer, it's in Libra. So right now it's in my 10th going into my 11th house. So this for me is definitely going to be a time where I'm concerned about the population, society. That's why I made the video I made yesterday, because I was like on the verge of, trying to talk about these social issues and stuff. But at the same time, we have to realize that we can't really save the world until we save ourselves. And honestly, we don't even need saving. We just have to express who we are. A vibration that I'm choosing to step into every single day now is to radiate love with infinite exuberance. So that's just my own personal thing that I'm stepping into. And right now will be a very powerful time for you to do that as well. That if you start every single day with a chosen vibration to step into, it's really going to set the tone for the day. And then you really will be able to, process emotions that come up. And like I said, this is going to be a time where you want to pay attention to the moon cycle. I think paying attention to the moon cycle has been actually one of the most profound shifts that's ever happened to me in my life. Because like I said, I notice how my mood changes when the moon goes into certain signs. So, yeah, definitely take courage, definitely move forward, and definitely take action, stand up for what you believe in. Cancer season is honestly kind of a bit of a spiritual war, and I know other astrologers have talked about this, but this is going to be a time where people are going to kind of sling their emotions around. And not everyone knows that they're water bending. Some people are going to throw water at you, and it's not really form. It's not really it doesn't really have like a form. And while water does take the form of its container, that's the beautiful, magical thing about Cancer, is that it actually has the ability to direct this water, which would normally not even have, its own form, but Cancer knows how to direct it. That's why at this point we're actually going to learn to become more proficient waterbenders and how to work with our emotions and how to direct our emotions, because it is energy in motion. Not everyone knows how to direct their energy and emotion in a proficient and aware and conscious way. Some people are going to be doing it unconsciously. So don't be surprised if you get splashed a lot during Cancer season, but also learn how to alchemize those experiences and how to really move forward with those experiences in a very powerful, profound, and beautiful way. That is it for your reading today. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can follow the link in the description below to theAquarianAdepts.com. And always remember, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and Yahoo! Smile often.